Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Before Julian Hill was 25, he accomplished something that millions before him had attempted to do by making it in New York. As the youngest African American ever hired by the New York State Department of Transportation's real estate division at the time, Hill had responsibilities covering all 5 New York City boroughs. However, Hill said it was his native city in Detroit, not New York, where he longed to make his mark, even when loved ones tried to convince him that his future was in the Big Apple. My father, Herbert J. Hill Sr., founded Hill Realty in 1959, which was the oldest operating real estate company in Detroit, said Julian Hill, now 50. He received joy every time he helped a family get a house, which was really difficult for African Americans to do. What he put me in was more of a calling, and I've had as an entrepreneurial spirit since I was 5. But I also saw my father work with all types of people, so as a young man with a dream of aspirations, I saw opportunity right here in Detroit. In his 20th year as the owner of Celebrity Car Wash and Detail Center at Woodward and Blaine, tucked between Boston Edison Historic District and Midtown, Hill said he's following his father's example by spreading joy to his customers and community. He displays that joy front and center with daily aspirational messages on his unique car wash sign. With a smile and a twinkle in his eye, Hill declares that he is the dream chaser and is on his mission to help his fellow Detroiters do the same. His goal is to use every inch of his business space to respond to people's need to be felt. Hill said it is an approach that continues to serve his business and the community well through the pandemic and especially during the holiday season. We always want to provide good service and a safe space, said Hill, a 1989 graduate of Benedictine High School who believes his business is the only full-service African-American-owned car wash in the city of Detroit. All of our customers are greeted by a warm, masked smile, and we treat them with respect. We never say that we are the best, but our customers know that we try our best, and they appreciate the depth of our effort. Setting the tone for the way Hill's business deals with the public, even before the drop of water is applied to a vehicle, is unique. 2-sided message board attached to the business sign outside signage is used to communicate inspirational messages to the community. At the beginning of the workday on December 15th, the message read, "Prioritize your peace." By 1 p.m, a new message appeared, "Trusting God's plan." With both messages, Hill said his goal was to touch people positively. I post the messages for that mother or father that may be raising their children alone, or for the parents that are worried about their children's education, Hill explained. I try to think about what people in the area are thinking about as they are driving or walking, and then post a message that people can feel. I never did this for any notoriety, but we all need to do a better job of connecting with people, and this is how I try to do that. Call it a heartfelt message in a bubble instead of a bottle. Proof of how impactful Hill's message can be appeared just minutes after Trusting God's Plan went up on the message board as 65-year-old Detroiter Sharon Hicks pulled up on the curb in front. I've been taking pictures of his signs for 5 years since I came back home, and he always has words of encouragement on there, and I put them up on my Facebook page, said Hicks. I've always wanted to meet him because that little bitty thing that he is doing gives so much encouragement, and I'm not the only one who has noticed. By Hill's recollection, he has been posting messages on his sign for 18 years. He jokes that before he focused on the inspirational messages, announcements relating to business like Ladies' Day were posted and no one responded. Shortly after Hill pivoted to positivity and inspiration, a customer confided that he had to pull over on Woodward to reflect on one of Hill's messages. Hill described the exchange as a moment of fulfillment. He has never forgotten another period of his life when it was uncertain whether he would ever be able to touch people through his business endeavour. It must have been turned down by just about every bank in the city before I started this business, said Hill. But he will be forever grateful to Dextral Amy of Liberty Bank and trust him for Ray Walters, president of the Detroit Development Fund, for leading him through the process which eventually launched his car wash and detail centre. The entrepreneurial road is not a straight road. It's not just graduating from high school or college and having it all laid out for you. There are twists and turns, and I want this ride that I'm on to be about helping other people and helping other entrepreneurs pursue their dreams because so many have helped me. We have a partnership with Henry Ford Hospital, which shows their commitment to working with people within the community. We also have a partnership with the Detroit Medical Center, the Wayne State University Police Department, the State of Michigan, and the American Red Cross. We value these partnerships, just as we value the thousands of loyal customers that have supported us through the years. Where we are surrounded by churches, including Historic People's Community Church, Breakers Convent Church, International St. John's CME Church, Historic Little Rock Baptist Church, and St. Matthew's St. Joseph Episcopal Church, and we have been embraced by the entire community in what is still an underserved area, so I hope I can inspire more entrepreneurs to be part of this fabric. For some people who have become known for the words he shares publicly, Hill reveals that he is actually extremely cautious about the words he communicates in any form. When naming his partners and supporters, he thinks hard to make sure no one is forgotten. Hill takes a similar approach when talking about his family. More than just wanting to acknowledge his family members, Hill says that he wants his community to understand the important role of his family play in his entrepreneur's journey. Family is really about inclusion, and inclusion makes the world turn, he said. Hill, who grew up not only working with his father in the family real estate business, but also with his mother, Martha Hill, oldest brother, Herbert J. Hill Jr., who now heads the real estate company, sister Luelle Hill Kim, and brother Hubert Jason Hill. Inclusion turns to motivation, and then you have a bigger purpose. Now I come to work every day and work with my wife, Lisa, who provides the organisation, and my son, Dewan Perry, who is the real boss. I just give oversight, along with my mother-in-law, Saritha Coleman. It is a true honour and a blessing, and we all feel the same about our customers and our community. On December 15th, a day when early rain and overcast conditions provided more downtime than normal at the car wash, Hill explained at length how he views his car wash staff of 8 as family. The eldest statesman of the team, who wishes to only be known as LA, elaborated. In between the Grand Boulevard and Highland Park is one big family. He, LA, 64, who attended Alga Elementary School, Shara Junior High and Northern High School. This is the North End, understand. People have been here for a long time, and I have been here all of my life. Everybody knows everybody, and the legacy must go on. At this car wash, our job is to satisfy these customers and take care of this community. The reason why it's called Celebrity is because we have a lot of celebrities that come here, judges, lawyers, and we have contracts with Henry Ford Hospital, and we do police cars. But within this neighbourhood, we're all family, and when you come to us here, we're a family. Hill's holiday wishes for his community may be revealing a future message for his sign. I know it may sound cliché or corny, but my holiday wishes for love, all my mankind, Hill said. It brings me to tears, all the negativity going on in the world, and we're not thinking about each other. We have to do more than just fly by. It's time for everybody to actively participate in the community with love to help people in need. Thanks for listening. For more celebrity news, please like, comment and subscribe.